Okay, I want to take a few moments to talk about what it means to take care of a horse and cleaning their feet. If you've got a horse, you're leasing a horse, you bought a horse, you want to buy a horse, whatever, you've got to clean their feet. It's all part of taking care of horses. In fact, it's probably one of the most important things you could do is make sure their feet are cleaned daily if you can, as often as possible. And I'll never forget this comic I saw one time. Just a little square comic you see in a newspaper, something's online, and it had a picture of a farrier trying to trim up a horse, and the farrier is trying to lift the back right leg, and the horse was lifting up the front left leg, and both little thought bubbles are coming out of their head saying, "Hey, wrong foot, dummy." And it couldn't be any more true. It's something that you don't really realize until you start really listening to what your horse is telling you. They're always talking, ears, eyes, body. So what happens is, when you go to lift one of their feet up, you got that stance, you're coming up to them, you walk up to them, you got your hoof pick, and they know you're coming in to clean their feet. You're going to pick their feet up. Keep in mind that it's one of those things that really freaks horses out. If they lose their feet, they can't run, they can't get away from things, they're prey animals. So naturally, they're not going to want to pick up their feet. So you really have to be concerned about how you pick up their feet. And when you go to do that, you have your hoof pick in your hand, you're ready to start cleaning, take a look at the horse, see if they're feeling like you're picking up the right foot at that time. They might have a foot half sort of rested up, and in such a case, then you would just pick up that foot first, clean that one out. They'll put that one down. Usually they'll just give it a quick test and see, how it feels. And then from there, you work your way around. But if you find a foot is kind of resistant to get up, then try another one. Give it a go to try another one. So I've got a little clip here that shows how to go about cleaning a horse's feet. It's just the very basics. For me, I usually take along a hoof pick and a knife, just a farrier's knife, because I never know if I'm going to need to kind of clean some stuff out, some frog, or maybe I see something that's sort of embedded in there. I'm not saying go ahead and trim your horse's feet. I'm not saying carry a farrier's knife or anything, but you're definitely going to need to learn how to pick their feet, how to clean them out, make them feel a little bit more comfortable, because they can get all kinds of stuff stuck in there. After trail rides, after just walking around, they'll get rocks in there, and manure and stuff, and mud. And it's always just nice to sort of clean that out, check things out, make sure their feet are okay and stuff like that. So the horse that I'm trying to clean up has given me every indication of which foot she'd like picked up and if she's ready for it. So I usually try to accommodate for that, and then I clean it out, take a look at things. Maybe I got to trim off a little frog or something. I'm not saying do that. I'm saying just clean them out. Make sure to get the dirt out, get the manure out, get any rocks out for sure, because those hurt. And once you've done that, then you're going to want to put it down. So we're going back to the idea that you're just being careful and gentle, because you want to make this experience good, because horses aren't a fan of having their feet cleaned. They just, unless they just get used to it. But they want to make sure they have all 4 feet on the ground so they can run off and things like that. So when you go to put the foot down, just put it down kind of gentle. Maybe try not to let them take their foot away. If they get used to the idea that when they ask for their foot, they should get it, you might find that period of time that you can hold the foot gets shorter and shorter as they keep asking for their foot back. So you sort of want to have it on your own terms, but of course safety first. If the horse is giving you trouble, let go, back up, take a break, pat the horse, come back, do it slow, maybe go for smaller increments. You can get it done, absolutely, but it's very, very important that you're cleaning your horse's feet, you're making sure that they're cleared out of rocks and mud, You're checking them, see if there's anything wrong. You never know. There might be something stuck in there. There could be an abscess. There could be bruises. I mean, bruises are old, but you want to make sure you're kind of keeping an eye on those sort of things. So, anyways, I hope that helps for taking care of horses, picking feet. It's probably just like a part 1 video because there's so much to talk about. There's so much to think about when it comes to feet, but at the very basics, just clean them up. Thanks for watching. Yes, this is my Hello Kitty coffee cup, and yes, that there is where a horse dropped it off of a fence and it broke. Cup still works though. We've all experienced that, haven't we?